You can't save your business with instant results from SEO. One of the biggest problems with search engine optimization is the fact that you don't get immediate results, and you will in fact have to wait quite a long time for it to have any great effect. This singular problem has its root in the idea that the internet is essentially an instant media and people expect things to happen more or less straight away. When I'm consulting with customers, it doesn't matter how many times I try to set the expectation that results won't come for a good few months, maybe 8 or 12, they still call me up after month 2 to complain that nothing has happened. This is especially problematic if they have come to us in desperation because their business is failing. Although they never said as much, they were essentially expecting a huge rise in Google rankings to save their business overnight. It usually pans out that their thinking is, if only I can get to number 1 in Google, I'll be a millionaire. Unfortunately, this is rarely the case. The problem is also highlighted and brought into stark contrast as we get near to peak times in shopping when they would expect to sell a lot of their particular product if only they could be found in the search engines. However, as already pointed out, as it can take a long time for the results of any SEO to kick in, asking us to get you in the top 10 for the search Easter eggs is pretty useless if you approach us in March. Of all the business planning subjects, the issue of an effective strategy for your search engine campaign is probably the most ignored and yet most important. Many businesses will plan where they are going to sell adverts, or maybe more the truth is that they simply knee-jerk when a sales call happens, but they never expect to have to think about their internet marketing. If you want to sell a lot of stuff at Christmas, it's a massive waste of time to invest in your internet marketing in November. You should have really started in January. If you're really serious, then you should have started 2 years ago. We're used to it, of course. Having unrealistic expectations of any business service is par for the course, and it really doesn't matter how many times it is reiterated that you won't be beating Dell anytime soon for the search personal computer. What actually hits the brain after it has been filtered through the ears is the idea that after posting a few blogs and visiting a few forums, you will indeed be top of the pile by the weekend and dropshipping 1 million products a week. I like to think of this as the Amazon effect. There is a common misconception that Amazon was an overnight success that took little effort and cash to start up and become the behemoth it is today. The truth is more the fact that it took millions to get going and was a logistical nightmare for its founders. Indeed, in the early years of its existence, many business gurus were predicting its demise. If you have realistic expectations, understand the risks, and see search engine optimization as important, and you realize that you won't become a millionaire overnight, then please get in touch and we can help you. If you want to be number 1 tomorrow and take on PC world, then your cash would be better spent elsewhere.